good evening, good evening, good evening. Thank you guys for hanging out with me here. Hi, Mr. Frank. We have a great interviewee today. A guest. His name is Frank Allen. We're going to get into that. First of all, I want to thank LUS, Cox Cable, AOC for this opportunity to be able to come on here, Lafayette, to actually bring you guys this show. And I love it. You guys, let me know what else you want to see because I tried to bring you guys some very exciting information. Thank you again. And again, you guys in the studio, we have Mr. Frank Allen. Frank Allen, tell the people hi.
Hi, how you
Okay.
doing?
Yes. Mr. Frank Allen, believe it or not, he is an artist, an author, and he's an old classmate of mine.
Yay.
Lord, we were just talking about the 41 years. It's been 41 because at the time when he was in the class with me, I was pregnant. I was just about to have my baby. 41 years, okay? And you know what? You have not changed, not one
Really?
bit. You look exactly the same.
I had hair back then too.
Only thing is, yeah, remember you had the little curly hair at one time, but you
Oh,
cut it all off. I got it.
mhm.
But again, want to welcome you to Empower Her talk show, and I would like to find out what's been going on with you, Mr. Allen, since 41 years.
Man, everything. I've been doing ministry. Since I can remember. I just been doing ministry. I started out with this uh, clothing store. That
Hmm.
was great. They were doing good things, but I think I went
Can you talk up a little bit more? Can you
off.
talk up? Okay.
And I think I must have
There you
lost my mind when I went. I fell in
go. Uh
love with
huh.
it. And that's all I've been doing. It's like feeding people. We have outreach programs
Uh
that
huh.
man, feed about maybe 4,000
Wow.
opportunities to be part of
Wow.
something. Other than that, I'm like stuff
Uh huh. Uh huh. So after high school, what happened after high school?
after high school, I went down to the New Orleans Saints training camp and ended up getting cut from there. And after that, I went back in business.
Uh huh.
I opened some clothing stores. I think I had about three clothing stores. I
Okay.
think Alexandria, Baton Rouge, and New Orleans.
Uh huh.
So I did that. I've been doing that for a while. Then I moved
Mm-hmm.
to Atlanta,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that was fun
Uh huh.
and crazy at the same time.
Yeah. Atlanta is not for the weak-hearted. Okay.
No,
Atlanta, Houston,
yeah,
Dallas, those are places are not for the weak-hearted. You got to have your stuff together when you go there.
you better believe that. Yes, indeed.
And what made you start writing and doing the art? What got that to get you to do all that?
I think that's the creative nature of me.
Yeah.
I've always been creative. Art's been my thing for forever. I
Uh-huh.
can't remember the artist name of T-Bot when I was in high school. I can't remember the person's name, but they really helped me with my
Uh-huh.
creative art writing, drawing skills.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I got to Northwestern and I got involved in architecture and engineering.
Mm-hmm.
I take that back. I had college credits from high school, Peabody.
Yeah.
Going, yeah, I had college credits
Wow.
in
Awesome.
engineering. So that was just the start of it. But now I just write like a maniac. I got about
Uh-huh.
15 books in the market right
Yeah,
now.
I checked out your books and I want to get into the ideal. What made you start doing that part of you?
I think I wanted to express myself through writing.
Mm-hmm.
So if
Mm-hmm.
you read any one of my books, you'll get Frank out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You'll get a lot of them. I'm actually sitting right by the table with you.
Awesome. Oh wow. Awesome.
All 15 of
Yes.
them. But I don't know. I find time. Just like with the art, somebody said, how do you find time to write and to paint?
And do
I
paint.
don't
Yeah.
know. I
Uh-huh.
don't know. I just find the time,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and it's a passion of mine. You make time for passion. Things that
Passion,
you
that's right. When it's no fun when you have to do it.
yeah,
It's
when
more fun and you can seem time seems to be magical in order for you to be able to do those things that you love because
right,
it makes you you. And
Right,
that's a
right.
lot of things we don't understand. When you're gifted with certain talents, that's who you are. That
That's
is
right.
just a representation of you.
That's right.
So it's easy for you to do it. You understand what I'm saying? It's real easy for you to sit there and write because that's who you are. And it's easy for you to sit there and paint because that's who you are. It's who you are. And it makes you a better person when you can do those things. Be very talented and use your talents for the better. Yeah.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
That is true. A lot of us get caught up in occupation and jobs.
Yes.
Don't be passionate. Don't be passionate. Things that we just gotta
Yeah.
do. I'm on the opposite stick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta sit
You're
still.
similar, like that's how I am. I
Yeah, I ain't
I
him.
I love doing things that make me happy. The
Sorry, that's
gifts that I've been given, so I make sure I give back with those gifts because that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to
right.
give back,
That is
because
true.
they're with us just like we're here temporarily. They are too,
Yeah,
unless you train somebody else to do what you love doing.
that's
Really, you
true.
shouldn't train them because they should have that gift already, but to enhance their own gifts.
Yeah.
Um, so now, so do you have any kids? Are you married? Did you, huh?
Yeah, I've been married twice. Been
Okay,
married. Been married and divorced.
that happens. That happens.
Not your poor relationship.
That happens. So, do you have any kids?
Yeah, yeah. I have I have three little babies. I got
You
a
have three babies?
I got a 5-year-old, an 8-year-old, and 13. They live right here in Atlanta.
Uh
And
huh.
I have an older son
Uh
and an
huh.
older daughter. My son's 35.
Uh
My
huh.
daughter is 33.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
so five
Wow.
amazing children. I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling you, yeah.
So you have a big family.
Oh my God, do it. It's amazing.
Do you have any grandkids yet?
I got grandkids too.
Oh,
Yeah, I got two grands. I got three
wow.
grandkids. I'm sorry. I got three grandkids, and that's something.
Wow. But you
And
know
that's
what?
amazing.
That's beautiful. Life is life. I mean, hey, things happen, right?
Right. We,
And you
we,
just got to live with it, huh?
we live. We live. Listen,
So,
I don't take nothing for granted. Every
yeah,
day, every day,
exactly.
make something
Every,
new. That's up in the past. That's what forgive
uh
it.
huh,
I'm moving forward.
uh huh, exactly.
There's a scripture in Isaiah 43, 18, 19.
Uh
It
huh,
says, remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of old. It
that's
says,
right.
behold, God is getting ready to do a new thing. That excites me every time I hear that.
Every year.
I get excited about that. It's going to be a new thing for you too, by the way. Come on,
Hey,
somebody.
thank you.
This thing goes to
Thank,
this goes to TV, you go flying.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, Looking forward to all of that. So now let's get into your books and name your book, each one of them, and give me the inspiration behind each book.
Oh wow, that's a lot. Um,
Well, let me say this: the ones that I saw on Amazon, you have
uh-huh,
like 8 books on Amazon. Less,
uh-huh.
because I don't want to take you forever because I know you're very busy. I don't want to take all your time up. But
Yeah.
definitely talk about those books.
I'm also a creative ghostwriter. So I write for people.
Yes.
Two
Okay.
more people, three more that I write
Uh huh.
for. They're excellent books. I can't
Uh
say
huh.
the name. Um, they're prospering in their endeavor. In 1990, I wrote 197 for men that were
What?
in prison.
Okay. Wow.
197, and I kind of took my time to ask the person what they want, what their real desires are.
Mhm.
I had time to sit down and talk to some of them, and basically
Mhm.
some people about a year and a half, and
Mhm.
I just wrote business, and
Mhm.
maybe 7 or 8 of them right now.
Wow.
One of them, I just finished writing a book. I'm
Mm-hmm.
obsessed on it's the health and fitness, so it's going to be everywhere. I think about that. But
Uh-huh.
I think the most um, important book that I've written is the
Mm-hmm.
one that you got, I think.
Yes, that one right there.
It's
Yes.
on a young man with vision.
Mm-hmm.
It comes from a scripture in Job chapter 2, verse 28, where
Mm-hmm.
it says, young men shall see vision, and old men shall dream dreams.
Mm-hmm.
But this book was written because I wanted to share with the younger generation, watch this, that they too really can do anything they put their heart to.
Yeah, that's
There-
true.
I mean, we should know from Barack Obama, from the president, that certain borders are just broken. We can do anything that we desire in our hearts. You want to be a doctor, a lawyer, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, all you got to do is apply yourself.
Exactly.
And I put this
Exactly.
in there, and I talked in this book about mentorship,
Mm-hmm.
about finding a mentor. You remember a guy named Samuel McKay?
Yeah, Sam McKay used to be the principal, wasn't he?
He was the principal. That was my best friend.
Wow. Wow.
That was my best friend from the time I went to high school to the time I
Mm-hmm.
finished um, college. My
Okay.
best friend, and he taught me. I mean, he was my mentor. And
Wow.
he owned LK Enterprises. He was smooth.
Mm-hmm.
He was the alpha, but he was smooth. I'm a captain. He was the alpha, but he was smooth. But
Uh-huh.
he taught me so much. This man back in what was it, maybe 84, 85,
Mm-hmm.
he was the president of Guarantee Bank in
Wow.
Alexandria, Louisiana. A black man, president.
I didn't know that.
Imagine me as a kid looking at this guy.
Yeah.
And I would go there, I look at these kids, you know, I go, I would
Wow.
approve.
Mm-hmm.
He just look
Oh.
out for my friend.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Now, when I started, he gave my first,
Mm-hmm.
got my first,
Wow.
down, okay, but I
Wow.
got the principal at somebody high school. It was
Mm-hmm.
over the urban development, that dude, Louisiana. He
Uh-huh.
did so much stuff and it's remember in my life. So I
Mm-hmm.
really owe that to him. But in this book, I talk about him too.
Yeah. Yeah.
The importance
Yeah.
of
I
being a
saw that.
mentor. Oh, you saw that? You saw it?
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
But I
I saw
think,
that.
let me get to the chapter. The first chapter is defining 5 core values. And I just
Mm-hmm.
believe that everybody should have 5 and what, you know,
Mm-hmm.
why one certain thing? But you need to have 5 core values, why you do what you do. I'm talking about this life,
Yeah.
5 core values, you know, then recognize individuals.
Mm-hmm.
The third thing is find a mentor. I
Mm-hmm.
have been updating your resume. Like,
Yeah.
don't keep the same old thing. Update that thing.
Yeah. Do it all. Yeah. Constantly update it.
Because the things
Because
that
you're
change,
learning new skills all the time.
the way we do business, it's just everything's all.
Mm-hmm.
I think the fifth thing, a strong prayer life.
Yeah.
You know how some people talk to themselves, people that talk to themselves, we crazy.
I do it all the time.
Me, all through school, I used to talk to myself.
I talk to. I've always, as a little child, I talk to myself.
Yeah, but
So
I be
it's just
praying
part of
all
who
the
I
time.
am.
I be praying all the time, even though I didn't know who I was praying to at at one point in my life. I just
Mm-hmm.
I knew somebody, and I
Uh-huh.
think I put on somebody. I don't want to talk too much stuff out. I'm a preacher.
You
Don't
might
preach.
wait a minute. Do what now? What you say?
I'm a preacher. Don't preach that.
Oh, you gonna start preaching?
I said no. I said don't even come. Get that.
Oh.
Yeah, but the sixth thing is starting a journal. I tell all
Mm-hmm.
young men that I meet every day to start a journal. Like write some stuff
Yeah.
down. Write how your day is going. You know,
Yeah.
people get so bent out of shape because people's genders. Like men say, I don't. You know, I was born this way.
Yeah. That's not relevant.
I identify with this. I identify with that. Because we're not.
Yeah.
We're not mentoring. We're allowing them to let them out internet,
Yeah.
worldwide web, then them, but they can do something different.
Yeah. They can be something different.
Swinging and you swinging,
the
Yeah.
day, that's what you are, no matter what. And you're a woman. You
Yeah.
can change whatever you want. That's up to you. But at the end of the day, when you came through the womb, you came through the womb as that particular person or
That's, that's, that's,
sex.
that's. And
Yeah.
number seven, let's talk about emotions. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's important too because men don't live by emotions, you know.
Yeah.
We try to control and control, control and control.
Yeah.
When it comes to that intimate, that soul, that spiritual side, we don't want to
Mm-hmm.
discuss that.
Mm-mm.
Don't want to discuss what's. We don't even go to the doctor. Come on,
Yeah. I
we
know.
just go to the doctor. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That's important
Well,
too.
because you got to remember now the history behind people afraid of going to the doctor, right? You understand that, right?
So,
Did you know? Okay, you know the Tuskegee experiment?
yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay, so from what I've read, that has been the reason why African American men, I'm talking about us,
Uh-huh.
our African American men have had that experiment, that story in the back of their minds. They don't trust doctors because they were lied to during that whole thing. And because of that, they're saying deep in our minds or the psyche of the black man, that's why he doesn't go to the doctor. One of
Wow,
the reasons why is
wow,
because of the fear of being lied to. If something is wrong, are you going to tell me the truth about it? Or am I just an experiment to you? So that's why one of the reasons why black men don't like to go to the doctor. And then two, we as mothers, we tell our sons certain things we shouldn't do. Fathers, when a child falls, don't cry, get up, wipe yourself off, let's go. So we put this toughness in our children, and then they grow up and don't understand their feelings. So their feelings are confusing. So when they cry, they get angry because they've been told not to cry. But I need to cry. I have no way of getting all my emotions out. And then also, that's how we create abusive people, males and females, is because we're told to compress our feelings.
right,
We're told not to do this. We're told not to, not to, not to, not to. And then we become adults and start adulting. Then there's some issues. You're dealing with those issues because now you got to face it. Well, look, I'm sad. I want to cry. I need to cry.
right,
Look, I'm angry. I need to figure out a way how to move this anger around. I don't want to hurt anybody, but because I didn't have any other outlet, what did I do? I start hurting people. So I guess that's how I see it when it comes to men not going to the doctors. Um, and how it can escalate and go all the way into the emotional part, because if I'm hurting, hurt is emotion.
right,
So you don't know how to get that out. You don't know how to tell your wife or your girlfriend that you're bleeding, or that your arm hurts a lot, or that you have chest pains. You don't know how to tell them that because you're told to suppress all that as a child. And we're still doing that to this day, because you look at our children nowadays, we're still telling them not to cry
right,
when it's not a feminine or masculine thing, it's a human thing. And I think we do that, we add that on, when reality that's not what it is. It's human. You're supposed to cry, you're supposed to get angry. Those are natural human feelings, and we suppress that. So yeah, it's very important that our men do be emotional, because I can say from my experience, I did that to my son.
mm,
I only have one son. And I found myself doing what I saw other mothers do.
wow,
And because I start telling them, you can't cry, you can't do that. And I realized that there was some damage there. And in me, I have to be responsible for it, but once you become an adult and you learn different, you do different. Well, because I thought, you're not supposed to cry, you're supposed to be strong, and it didn't work. That's not how it works. Because, got to the point where, look, I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna be upset, I'm gonna do these things. And I had to kind of move back and say, yeah, okay, I'm not gonna do that no more, because I realized he's his own person. He's no longer, attached to me. He's his own person, and he has a right to his own emotions, because I have my emotions. Why can't they have theirs? you
right,
know and I think that's where, as parents, we do that. We don't teach our children that it's all right to do certain things that we do. You know what
right,
I'm saying? Um, and I did read that in your in the book about how we make our guys, our males, suppress their emotions.
Right.
They have no place else to express
Nothing
themselves.
else to go.
That's why our prisons, a lot of times, that's why our prisons are filled up with us.
Right. That's right. That's right.
Because somebody told them that you have to be a man and don't cry. You have to be a man and don't hurt. You have to be a man and don't get mad.
That's right.
When reality is that's a human nature. That's part of who we are. You
And it
know?
has to.
It's not a male or female thing. And it's crazy that we think that, but it's not. It's not a male or female thing. It's a human thing.
Wow. That's you. That's you.
Yeah.
Not,
Yeah.
same thing. And it's so sad that young men today are looked at 3 times more likely to operate depression. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And I tell people all the time, have oppression, possess.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta watch all those areas in your life, and
Mm-hmm.
especially that depression.
Yeah.
That's a mental thing.
Yeah.
People say, well, that's not when you're depressed, because what you're going through, you can change
No,
that.
it's mental. It's
You can
mental
change
and
it.
emotion is a combination of both. Yeah.
It's like when you go on the internet, and you see beautiful places, you travel
Mm-hmm.
on the web, you travel
Yeah.
other places. I want to go to Dubai. Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
there, this thinking right now, so many people are thinking that we have mental illness
Yeah.
to our policies. It's like
Mm-hmm.
people feel dedicated, you
Yeah.
know, you know. So I'm gonna change off that mental thing. I just feel that it's a time.
Talk up a little bit louder, because I
Or
can.
time. I think my phone is disconnected. So sorry, my phone. Yeah, yeah. And I think that whenever they really get, you know, hardly hear. But oh, let me go back to this. Yeah. Um, number 7 is let's talk emotional intelligence. Let's talk
Mm-hmm.
emotional. Let's talk feelings. Why feelings and both of those are 2 different things. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? When I talk about your feelings, guess what? People are, especially boys or men, we are easily angry. We're
Yes.
easily angry.
Yes.
A lot
Yes.
of it comes from what we read,
Mm-hmm.
what we identify with. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I hate to say this, but half of us ain't never been whooped by a quick, I mean, uh, a slave rope or pickpocket or any bit the white. You know what I'm saying? What you angry for? You ain't never done that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
the
But
ancestors.
let me tell you why it's ingrained. Again, I don't know if you've heard of Dr. Joyce DeGruy. When you
Yeah,
get a chance,
yeah.
have you ever read her book Post Traumatic Slave Disorder?
I read was a manuscript that I read.
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
No, no. The reason why I'm saying that, when you just made that point of saying that we've never been in cotton fields, we've never been whipped and all that, do you know what our ancestors have gone through if they were
Okay.
part of slavery? That it's ingrained in us, it's part of our DNA. You know, DNA never leaves you, right? So if your great great grandmother, your great great grandfather experienced something, it's still in you. So when you talk about men being angry and feeling like they're blaming our, well, the oppressors, because that's what I call them,
Yeah,
it's natural, it's truthful, it happens because our DNA, whatever our ancestors went through, it's in our DNA.
yeah,
So it will rise, it will come up from time to time, and we
yeah.
will feel that. And we do have a right in that sense. Now you're going to let me quit acting like an activist. That's going to come up. Okay? That's the other. I wear a lot of hats, sweetie. Okay? And that's going to come up. So everybody's not taught how to suppress it in the right time in the right place.
That's it.
So we walk around angry because we feel like, no matter, especially our men, that nobody's listening.
Right.
Nobody want to hear our whining and crying because that's what they call it, but it's not. It's you allowing your emotions, because we're talking emotions. You're allowing your emotions to come out and say, okay, this is how I feel today.
Right.
Um, we can't use it as an excuse, but we have to recognize it's there. And I think maybe that's what a lot of times we think some of our black men are doing. We're using it as an excuse not to move on. But
Right.
it, despite of, we our ancestors made it through, despite of, because we're here. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So we have to look at it from that standpoint when it comes to them. Some men use it as a crutch. I do get that. Some of them don't want to move on. But in order for you to be responsible, you have to take that next step and say, okay, I've been through this. I know this is ingrained in me, but I can't use that to not move on and be the person I need to be in my life.
Right.
You know.
And that's why I quote that scripture Isaiah 18, 19. It says,
Mm-hmm.
remember the former things. Don't bring that stuff up. It's in the past. Now,
Mm-hmm.
we got to move forward. How do I move forward with what I got? I got to
Yeah.
take what I can gather. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe I can't gather this, I can't gather that, but what I'm going to use what's right there, evidence that God has given to us. It might be
Yeah.
a challenge. It might be pain.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
going to get in my pain. Then in my right, I'm going
Mm-hmm.
a lot of guys see as an outlet. You
Mm-hmm.
know, use music,
Mm-hmm.
but you got to find out where you
Yeah.
put out that energy that and turn that into more positive instead of negative.
And a lot of times they don't have those platforms.
Right, right, right.
They don't have those platforms, and because of social media, I'm going to adopt myself to what's I can get the attention on. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's true.
So we ignore the things that we actually need to do for ourselves because we're trying to do what it says on social media. So we start ignoring what we need and
Right.
what we can bring to the table. In other words, like they say, what you can bring to the table. What we can bring, because we're so fascinated and we're so preoccupied with what's going on the outside instead of digging inside and saying, okay, here I'm an artist, here I'm a writer, here I'm a counselor, here I'm all these things. And you can be more than one thing. People think that you only have one thing you can be. No, you've been blessed with many different gifts. You just haven't honed on them. You haven't honed in on them because you don't understand them.
Right. That's true.
So bringing that out of our young men would be wonderful. That journal would be wonderful if you could sit down with them
Right.
and actually get them as homework to actually write in them, and then if they wanted to share some things to
Right.
share with you, you can then work with them like one on one. Oh, let me stop. Go ahead. I'm sorry, because I automatically
You preach, preach.
we're automatically going to see. I told you the teaching, instructing, and all that. So anyway, but yeah. So go ahead.
Yeah, I'll be having that start next year. I'll do kind of like group therapy, and
Yes, exactly.
the book will start journal stuff
That would be awesome.
together, and then we build
Uh-huh.
instill in them what other men have given to us. I'll
Exactly.
find me a group of men who can use sometimes about it, teach or to shout at them, or whatever.
No, you don't need that. You need somebody who can sit down and do a one on one with them.
Some
Yeah.
loving men that are interested in what these men are saying.
Yeah.
So somebody's thinking suicide. Somebody's thinking, I'm going,
Yeah.
somebody got stuff on their mind that before they get to that.
That's right. That's right.
So
That's right.
I think we prevent young men today. That's where I'm going with this writing.
Mm-hmm.
Number says consistency.
Mm-hmm.
Consistency. That's happening. So whatever comes consistency,
Mm-hmm.
throw it.
That's
I
right.
remember one of my friends said, I can roll the I can roll the everything. I was like, bro, I'm not talking about that
Uh-huh.
kind of he said, I've been working at it for a long time. I was like, man, no,
Uh-huh.
this can't. But anyway, whatever you do, consistency,
Yeah.
throw it. I'm a believer. You have to
right.
number eight. Number nine is community involvement. I think every young man
Mm-hmm.
involved in the things that deserve.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, community involvement for helping the elderly, going to
Mm-hmm.
the nursing home, and just talking with, give it the time to talk, you know,
Yeah.
but just going sit back with the community. I think that's important for every
Yeah.
young man. And I really,
Yes.
I'm really, I'm just passionate about that, about being
Mm-hmm.
helping others and people.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the last thing is a power.
Mm-hmm.
What's your power? Come on, write down stuff that you know doggone well you can.
Yeah.
And I want to be president. You know, I want to be, I want to be a VP of my own company. I want to start an art
Mm-hmm.
gallery. I want to start. I want to write a book
Mm-hmm.
and do those things.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the last thing in the book. And I hope that this will some people. And
Mm-hmm.
it's so many books to talk about. I think that one
Yeah.
is like the most
Mm-hmm.
one that I think is really discuss and kind of get out
Mm-hmm.
there. I want to jump guess what I'm saying fast. So I'm
You can
thankful.
do, look, you can do whatever it is that you want to do. Nothing is stopping you. The sky is the limit. And if you can get that in their heads to realize you can do anything, it doesn't matter what it is, you can do it. And
Okay,
if you only do it one time,
come on.
you did it. You can
You
chalk that up as, hey, I did that. It's
did.
almost like your own lifelong bucket list.
Right,
And probably like tell them about that. Put together what else do you want to do? Is it
right,
okay? So if it's something you really, really want to do out of this list of things, start there. And and I think also with our young men, and you hit on it when you talked about the emotions and feelings and how we deal with things. I think that should be like almost like the core of the conversation because that's where everything else comes from. Their
right,
emotions, their thoughts, their feelings, all of that makes them make the decisions that they make. Say
right.
they had a bad breakup with a girlfriend. They don't understand
Come on.
how, okay, she broke up with me. Why don't she like me? They go through that whole checklist of why she doesn't like me anymore. What did I do? I love her. And not understanding we love is, we do not have the faintest idea what love is. And that's how I'm saying that from a personal standpoint, what I'm learning. We don't know what love is.
That's right. That's right.
We we know mommy and daddy loves us,
Right.
sister and brother love us, but to
Mm-hmm.
have a love between two adults,
Right.
we're
We
clueless.
got this twisted reality, but
Yes.
and we don't.
Yes.
But it's not love. Narcissistic behavior. That's what we got. We want to control somebody, do what we want them to do. If you don't do this, that means you don't love them. Man, love is careful. Love. I don't want to quote the Bible a lot.
No, no,
I
no,
just got to
no, no,
say it,
no,
dude.
no. No, say your thing.
Love don't never give up. You might say
That's
you
right.
be rapping like I'm in love with Charlie. And soon as Charlie leaves, like, what happened to Charlie? I thought you was in love with him. Well, I ain't got time for that. Nah, that's because you never loved Charlie. You just said
Yeah,
you
you
loved
did.
Charlie.
Yeah.
You had a
Yeah.
pretty good job of what
Yeah.
love don't give up.
No. Mm-mm.
Turn his back. I
Yeah.
said, love,
Yeah. That's right.
fight
That's
for
right.
you. It's
That's
like,
right.
let's not use love and setting like sexual because
No. No, we're not talking that. Mm-mm.
that's not what love is. We need to take love category and put it in something else, but that's not it.
Mm-mm. And you know what? What society has done with love, we've sexualized love.
Yeah, that's it.
If you're not doing that, it's not love. And that's what's so, and this is what we're showing our children. This is what we're showing our young men, that they have to be able to be sexual to love someone. And that's not what love is. And especially when you're young, I think when you're young, I knew this, but I didn't abide by it. Um, when you're young, that shouldn't even be a factor in any type of relationship at that time. What you should be doing is enjoying being a teenager. It has nothing to do with you removing clothing and doing anything. It is all about you enjoying hanging out with your buddies, doing crazy things together, going shopping, talking. We've taken all of that out of the youth today. We've sexualized everything. We've made it even permissible for older men to lust after our daughters, our young girls. And then we teach the boys that women are nothing but what? Sex symbols.
That's it.
We've sexualized everything. So you're talking about real natural love
Man,
doesn't even have anything to do with it.
wow.
Has nothing to do with it. And if we could get our young people to understand that love is not about that, they would have more meaningful, long relationships.
Okay.
And I'm not saying stay in a relationship with someone who's abusive. Love doesn't have anything to do with abuse. Okay.
Yeah.
Sticking in with somebody when they're abusive to you, that's not love. That's not love at all. If you don't know this, if I see mom and dad, I see dad beating mom all the time, guess where
Right.
I'm going to go? Guess who my first boyfriend is going to be?
Right. Right.
Somebody who resembles daddy.
Come on. Come on.
He said he loved me, so he punched me in my eye.
Mm,
I'm thinking he loved me.
that's true. That's
I
true.
don't know, you know? And I see another thing when it comes to that too is we've become so acceptive of love equaling sex and love equaling abuse. And they're two separate things.
Right. Right.
They shouldn't even be in the same category. But we've
Right.
accepted that.
You're right about it.
So,
And what I see with young men,
mm-hmm,
when they can't equate how to love, that's when those transition of gender start happening, and they feel like they can just do whatever they want to do, and that's where we're at. The Bible calls it lasciviousness. We just adapt to anything. You
yeah,
know, we conform to it. They smoking weed, we smoke. If they doing powder, we doing powder. They sleep with women and men, we doing it. What have we done? You know, we need to snap back and wake up. You know what I'm saying? And teach these young men this is not normal behavior, y'all. I know the world says it. You know, somebody got to start saying no.
yeah. Somebody got to say it.
I,
Mm-hmm,
I wrote a stage play. I wrote a stage play one time. The title of was say,
mm-hmm,
and I believe that if women would tell men to go and close the door, talk
mm-hmm,
this stuff, talk about, you know, whatever they do, I'm still married.
mm-hmm,
Men, they would have to put this stuff, you know.
mm-hmm.
They just really give us what we're after. That's to be that we say, no, you know, no, not no, you know, and that just needs to be part of our DNA too.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And okay, so how would you help fix that situation? How would you, how would you do that?
Which one, the men or women?
Both, both.
Yeah.
If you had an
Well,
opportunity to talk to both of them.
well, when it relates to men, we need deeper counsel. And I never believed in counsel. I just believe that everybody that counsel got issues too. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Now you told
Well,
me some stuff you ain't even dealt with yet. You know,
yeah.
some
But
psychiatrists,
when you
there's
say
some
counsel, what are you saying? You're saying help. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. I talk like this all the time. I apologize. I have to remember. Can't interrupt.
you
So
good,
when you
you
say
good.
counseling, what do you mean? You're saying going to sit down and talk to somebody?
I mean like one individual. I mean people that are deep with depression, you know, these issues. make the best of that. If I
Mhm.
can see a certain way or a certain
Mhm.
distance, and
Mhm.
somebody feel courage,
Mhm.
bring that thing into perspective. I can see closer, I think
Mhm.
big change can happen then,
Yeah. Yeah.
especially for us, man.
Yeah.
But if we're just some go, not saying anything,
Mhm.
I had some people that push the podcast. I had some
Mhm.
people who asked me if I would do classes for young men. They wanted to give me some criteria. So when I saw the criteria,
You was
I was
like,
like, you're the wrong dude, man. This is governmental stuff. They saying,
yeah,
Frank,
yeah.
you got that book out, da 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 da. We feel we can use this book yet. Well, I don't care if they
Mhm.
didn't see the tape. They let them see it. But we
Mhm.
want to help you reach as many as possible. Help
Okay.
promote your book. They
Uh-huh.
promote my book if I said this, this, and this. If I included this, and this organization.
Yeah.
I'm like,
But you,
I'm not a part of those organizations. I'm not
yeah.
going to share that. So we
Oh,
have to really look and deep down inside and see what it is we're really trying to do. But they
mhm.
make everything about, it's
Yeah.
not always about, you got to have money. I understand that.
Yeah.
Don't make us think about,
Mhm.
you know. And I believe our kids are the same way. But hey, ain't nothing to do about that. They're talking about right now transgenders,
Yeah, they pushing this big agenda
oh
that
my God.
I don't get it. I don't, why are you pushing it? And then you're pushing it on our youth. I am totally against them pushing it in the schools. I am totally, because this is the time when we're molding our children.
Right,
We're being that example for our kids.
right.
Our kids, and I forgot. It's just certain things I just I just don't like it being pushed on our children. People can have whatever desire they want, but I just think it shouldn't be pushed on our children.
I
And I gotta be careful.
totally agree.
I gotta be careful what I say. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. I just don't think it should be pushed on our children, because our kids have enough. Our
Yes,
kids have enough, especially African American children who are
right,
being raised up in poverty and
right,
don't have all those things. We have enough that our kids are going through for
right.
them to for us to allow that
Yeah,
to be a issue for them as they grow up and trying to find themselves, and we're forcing that info on them. I'm totally against that. I'm 100% agree with you. I'm
yeah.
totally against that. There's a time and place for that, and I just don't
There's
think
a
that should.
company that um almost took a corporate position with. It's in Texas, and I was going to work for the company, six-figure income too,
Mm-hmm.
and the company wanted me to promote free transgender operation.
Mm-hmm.
Want me to push that to
Mm-hmm.
the new employees. I'm thinking to myself, why would you even waste your money or the energy or the time? But
Yeah.
I get it. It's the twisted
Because
our
it's money.
society.
It's money in
It's the
that too.
twisted our it definitely is money, but it's twist our society even the more. And every time I hear or see that, I just think about empathy. I just
Yeah.
think about something coming destroy and disrupt our whole society. And it's like Frank. Now what name Frank with power people?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I write. That's
Yeah.
why
Yeah. Yeah.
that's why I speak. Because I'm trying to do everything I can, use every outlet I got to play
Mm-hmm.
with this place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's Frank Allen for you, right?
Yeah.
A lot of friends. I don't have a lot of friends. I don't
Uh-huh.
got a lot of likes on Facebook either.
Yeah.
People say I do too much. I can't help it.
No, I mean,
I
no, I
can't help
think it's good. I think it's good that you do. And you know what? Sometimes it's not meant for us to have a lot of people. A lot of people don't mean what? Having, I mean, what does that mean?
right about.
It
I'm
doesn't.
serious. That's true.
Doesn't mean anything because a lot of people sometimes are in your circle because they're trying to get something out of you.
There you go.
And if you have the proper spirit of discernment, you're already going to know that, right?
That's true. That's true. That's true.
You know, you're already gonna pick up on those bad vibes automatically. Okay, I see what you're around me for. Let me get you off of me real quick.
But I don't play with that energy.
Mm-mm. No.
You
Mm-mm.
smile, I ain't your friend.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
means that
Mm.
you look like that's what
You like, I'm done. No, 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 no. Um, so wow, this was good. This is great, great, great. So, kind and if you can't do all your books at one time, kind of what are all your books about? And then tell us where we can find your books.
wow.
So what do you actually gear a lot of what is your inspiration for the for what you write, what you talk about?
Okay. Another book. This book right here,
Mhm.
that's me by the way, Mom.
Mhm.
It's called a mentor to a young man. So
Mhm.
younger.
Mhm.
If I had the opportunity to tell a young man,
Mhm.
what would I say? If I
Yeah.
can go back in time, 5 years old, and
Uh-huh.
speak to him, I mean, what
Uh-huh.
would I tell him? And I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna give you a few of them. And I
Okay.
know I got another appointment, so I don't know what time we're gonna end. Or we still
No, we
going?
can if you I just wanted you to sum it all up cuz I understand you got other things to do. I was late. Okay? I was late, you guys. Okay?
Okay. Let me go through a few of these. And
Okay.
chapter one is the importance of the guidance of the Holy Spirit.
Mhm.
And if you tell somebody the importance of the guidance of the Holy Spirit,
Mhm.
they're gonna say, "Pastor, what that mean? I
Mhm.
don't know what no Holy Spirit is." And I'll say, guess what? You know what you're about to do? Just
Mhm.
like somebody say, "What you doing?" This
Mhm.
side of you, and somebody say, "Don't let him just do."
So, just do it.
I that's guiding. You gotta
Uh-huh.
decide you're gonna believe what side you go to. Because
Exactly.
sometimes in life it's like this though. Sometimes you make a decision. To always say, don't do that. And then have it happen
Yep.
that something
Yep.
said, girl, don't do that. Like, I really want to do it now. You know,
Uh-huh.
when something tells you not to do it,
Uh-huh.
it's almost the same thing as the Holy Spirit speaking to you. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
The good stuff. You know that then go in
Mhm.
that direction. And you know if it's bad or not.
Yeah, you already know. You already know.
So it's like,
You don't
oh,
have to pick up your Bible and look in it. You already know.
you already know. So it's like we all need that guidance of the Holy Spirit. We need to take time to meditate. And this is not even spiritual. We need to learn
Mhm. Yeah.
who we are.
Yeah.
I think that will help us capture um, the essence
That's
of
right.
power.
That's
What
right.
I would really offer. But in the book, God of the Holy Spirit,
That's the most
but the second thing, again, is mentorship is important. Talk about important.
Mhm.
Mentorship is important. The third thing is developing your vision. You know, what's your
Mhm.
vision? The fourth thing is substance abuse.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna have to hang a nail right there. When we say substance abuse
Uh-huh.
ain't just drugs.
No, it's a lot
Substance
of things.
abuse is what they call abnormal use.
Mhm.
When something is used for something that it was not for,
That's right.
that transgender stuff, that wasn't gay stuff, whatever something is used when it was not purposed to be used for, I call it
Mhm.
abnormal use.
Mhm.
And
Yep.
that right there is just um, a doorstopper.
Yeah.
It's really,
Yeah.
really important that we see um, substance abuse is not just drugs. And a lot of our kids,
Mhm.
they're strung out on weed. Everybody got to have weed. Everybody's,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? And guess what? If you look at yourself and the history behind that, now it's inducement stuff, and now it's a different mixture, and this, and now it's affecting the mental, you know. So guess what?
Mm-hmm.
Let's not do those things.
Yeah,
You know, let's not incarcerate ourselves if we don't gotta go to jail. Why
exactly.
incarcerate yourself with drugs when you don't have to be in prison? It's
Exactly.
an improvement of the mind first before it's even a physical improvement.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all,
Exactly.
let's wake up and let's get out of jail first right now in our mental place.
Yeah,
While
exactly.
it's hot.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
high. I want to show some I see it bubbling all over.
That you're so, and that's a good analogy that we first need to get out of this jail, because what it does, it creates that jail already perform, it's already in your head, and you wind up in the real one because of the decisions you made, because of what you got up in here. We don't understand how to use this correctly. I think that has a lot to do with it, because we don't know how to, even though we go to school, we have people in our lives we think that are supposed to help us go through this journey, but we
Right.
realize as we become grown-ups and adults that, wait a minute, a lot of this was told to me was not correct, because we got to take in consideration that generationally too, we were not properly taught.
That's right.
We got
That's right.
our parents and their parents taught them whatever
They
survival
knew
tactics that worked
what they
for
knew.
them,
That's it. That's it. Whether
and
it was
we got to figure out how we gonna navigate on our own,
look,
you
you got
know.
your toe half cut off. Oh, just drink some coke. You'll be fine.
That's exactly right. When reality was, that's not how it really is.
Get that toe pulled back on. That's
My
crazy.
arm fell off. No, I'll just put some castor oil on it. It's gonna be all right.
Just can't
It'll
go
grow
on.
back.
No, 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 no. Well, let me
But
close with this. Uh, you can buy
uh
the
huh.
book Amazon for millions.
Okay. Uh
Um,
huh.
buy me.
Uh
Buy this
huh.
right now.
Yeah, personally buy them from you. I got you. I got you.
They make
You,
all
if I would have asked you to mail me one, you wouldn't have got it to me in time. So I had to go ahead and buy it off of Amazon. You know that. It
did you
wouldn't have
buy
got to me in
Kindle or
time
book?
for the show. Huh?
Did you buy a Kindle or book?
I bought Kindle. I do Kindle.
Kindle is so squashed up and
Uh huh.
you can't even read it right. It's just, they squish them. They put all that stuff, they push it all together. And to
Uh
me, it's
huh.
hard to read.
Well, for me, I got a sizable screen, so I can spread mine out. So I have it. And then also, I keep it on my phone too. Got Kindle on my phone. I got audiobooks. To me, that's an easier way for me to read, because I can do other things while unless I'm like relaxing. But yeah, that's mainly how I buy my books. Every now and then, I will buy a book off of Amazon, but majority of the time, I do Kindle, or I do audiobooks, because
Oh,
it's easy to read. Now, even I shouldn't say that, because I have a couple books on Amazon too, but I don't promote them. I just don't promote. I'm bad with marketing.
oh, I ain't
My
good
own
marketing.
stuff. I can market the hell out of other people's stuff, but I can't
Can't
market
do
mine.
that. But yeah, you can get up.
But
You can come get that
okay,
location in Atlanta. Uh,
okay,
275, or you can walk in there and buy art or whatever.
uh
And
huh,
just got a spot open in that Texas. That's going to also have. We'll be teaching classes in those places for
uh huh.
young men. So
Wow.
I'm excited about
So
that.
um, this is your hometown. You know, Alexander is your hometown, right? So when have you been back here to do any of that work?
I was there a few months ago. I did an art show,
Okay.
and I might have had about 60 people came out to that art show. And I got a lot of, but I
Yeah.
realized people are into their own selves, they're doing their own thing, creating their own brand. Ain't got time. This is no business.
But when
And
we
this,
talk about
and,
supporting, we're
and
supposed
most
to be
times
able to
that
support.
he did it style person, they ain't from this.
We won't
The
go there,
reason
sir.
I mentioned P. Diddy is don't follow everybody because they got money. Don't follow everybody because they got fame. Y'all don't believe everything you see on Facebook.
Don't.
This was a yaya. Don't believe it. And these these people all here
There-
for a reason.
and I think what social media has done, it's warped our minds.
Yeah,
We think all that stuff is real,
it's not. It's not.
and it's not. When you really meet that person, that's not the person.
That
Try to
ain't
be as
them.
thought. I try to be straightforward, authentic as I can be. I don't know how to be anybody else. And
Right.
anybody who's ever, they know me. I'm me. I will say what needs to be said, and it's not about hurting nobody's feelings. It needs to be said because it's got to make sense to me for me to even deal with it. If it don't make sense, I can't do it. I
So
can't. I won't do it.
here's my number. My number is seven two one
Yes.
nine nine
Say that again.
817
Yes.
212
Mm-hmm.
9937.
7. Okay.
One for anything, but
Okay.
if you want.
Well, thank
But
you. That is so sweet. It was so nice doing this interview with you. Thank you so much, Mr. Allen. I hope you have a great day. And we got to do this again. I know you're going to come out with something else, so we definitely got to do this again. All right. Thank you so much. You have a great day. Bye bye.
bye bye.
Wow. You guys, that was awesome. We just had an interview with Mr. Frank Allen. And as I told you guys before, Frank Allen was a classmate of mine. Can you believe? A long time ago, 41 years ago. He was in my speech class. I think it was either communication or speech class. And I have it kind of like watching what he's been doing. He's an artist, author. You guys heard his story. I'm just like excited. I can't wait. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Again, don't forget to go to You Can't Clip My Wings and check out our latest blog. Before we go, you know what? I definitely need to um do this. Let's go to You Can't Clip My Wings, and I want to tell you about the newest blog. Let's see here. Um, let's bring this up. Oops, let's go over here to this right here. Okay. So let's go over here. Okay, so here is our latest blog on You Can't Clip My Wings, and it basically saying, hey, let's talk. Why is it's time to get real with yourself? Okay, so you are all the beauty that you see on the outside. So all the beauty that is around you, you see it. Okay, it's who you are. So now it says here, start finding your true self. Have you ever felt a tug in your heart, a voice whispering to you that something's off? It's that feeling that nudges you to check in with yourself and your life's direction. Maybe you feel stuck, or perhaps you're making choices based on what others want instead of your own desires. In this post, we'll explore why being true to yourself is crucial and how you can begin that journey today. The pressure to conform in today's world, fitting in can feel like a requirement, whether it's your job, your relationships, or choices about how you spend your time. Societal pressures often dictate the path we take. This can lead to a disconnect between who you really are and the persona you present to the world. For example, a survey conducted by the Pew Research Center found that 70% of people feel pressure to conform to social norms. We were just talking about that with the interview with Mr. Allen. Reflect on your own life. When was the last time you made a decision based purely on what you wanted, free from outside influences? Letting go of these expectations can help you discover your authentic self. Cultivating self awareness. Self awareness is the foundation of authenticity. Yes, yes, yes. To start, spend time reflecting on your own core values and passions. Okay? Ask yourself questions like, what makes me truly happy? Or, what activities do I lose track of time doing? You might find it helpful to keep a journal, which I do when I talk about my journal on here. I think I have. Yeah, we did. Studies show that those who journal about their thoughts and feelings report a 60% increase in clarity about their life choices. Now, remember, one of the books Mr. Allen was writing or wrote, excuse me, actually is a journal. Okay, so this is like right, all this is working itself in together. Additionally, consider meditation or quiet time, which I love doing. The clearer you become about who you really are, the easier it will be to make choices that are in line with your true self. Fear factor, the fear factor. It's natural to feel fear when facing your true self. What might you discover? Many people feel paralyzed by the thought of change, but embracing authenticity doesn't require you to reinvent your life overnight. Instead, think about small adjustments that you can make. For instance, if you fear failure, acknowledge it and start with manageable goals, like trying a new hobby once a week. Understanding what frightens you can help you work through these feelings, okay? Honest conversations. Once you started to gain clarity, engage in honest conversations. Begin with yourself. Practice positive self talk. Challenge the negative narrative you may have about your life. For instance, if you tell yourself, I'm not good enough, flip that to I'm constantly learning and growing. After reflecting, consider confiding in a trusted friend or family member. Sharing your journey can foster deep connections and provide support as you strive to be more authentic. So I'm going to stop right there because I don't want to read the whole blog. I want you to take time out and read it. And I want you guys to check it out. Check it out. Okay? Check out the blog. You can go to um, you can't clip my wings.com. You can definitely do that. All right. So, um, now that now that we've gotten that out of the way, definitely go over to the website. I added some more books on there. You guys, I actually just finished a coloring book. Um, if you want a copy of the coloring book, you guys, all that information is on You Can't Clip My Wings. Okay. Definitely check out our website. Um, Talking about all that. Let me go back to the website real quick because I want to show something. Okay, so um here we go. So this is our website. As you can see, some of our shows are showing up. If you go over there, you can definitely see that. Um, my about page. And hello, welcome. Meet Coach Selita McCall, a multi talented woman who wears many hats. She's a mother, veteran wife, author, activist, podcaster, talk show host, tarot reader, and entrepreneur. With her diverse skill set and passion for making a difference, Coach Selita inspires many. Follow her journey as she continues to make waves in various industries. So, this, guys, let me tell you something. This is not hard to do. And if you want to contact me, if you guys have anything for me, you definitely get in contact with me. I will definitely get back with you as quick as I can. You can also hit me up on our Facebook page. You Can't Clip My Wings actually has a Facebook page. Um, Matter of fact, I think I should take you there. These are our latest books um, that we have in our shop right now. Um, Also, these are our skincare products that we have. Okay. Again, just come over here, and as you just got through, we just got through reading the journal. I mean, excuse me, our blogs. Come check it out. Okay. And these are um, old episodes of our show, or mm, previous episodes is the word I should use. You are loved. Okay. Um, there's so much more, and I'm gonna have to add my other what's the name on here, and over here there's nothing at this time. Okay. But I think it's so important, um if you want to, I'm just gonna say this, just take time out and go check out our website, and contact me when you have any questions or comments. So that's our website. Um, any questions or comments you want to share with me, you want to talk about, and we can do that. You guys, I am just like over elated with all the work in progress we've had since I've been on the Empower Her talk show. I am so thankful for the guests that we've had. I'm thankful for the information that I'm able to share with you guys. Um, I think our last show for this year is going to be, it should air, it should be on the 26th of December. And that will be it for this year, because the next time we come on, we'll be in a whole nother year. We'll be in 2025. Yay. But we still have two more shows to go before this month is out. So that's good. I, do we? No, we don't. We have one more show that we have. So I want that next show to be an awesome show. Okay. Um, we're going to talk about a lot of things. I'm going to hopefully we can just like let our hair down and really, 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 really talk about some things. Um, and not be so professional. I try to be professional sometimes, but I love doing this, so I get so relaxed. Um, and come, you know, sometimes, hey. So I think we should definitely spend time talking about some great things. Don't forget that you can go over to our You Can't Clip My Wings, and that's our Facebook page, and this is the website. I don't know why I didn't put my banner on the bottom. I apologize for that. But that's all right. All right. So I want to say thank you guys for hanging out with us today. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. And whoever, well, I got one more week before we say happy. No, I don't. Happy holidays. Be safe. Don't do anything crazy. Women, don't go anywhere by yourself. Pay attention to your surroundings. And if you're going to go somewhere, and I know you work, during the daytime, get as much done during the light, because it's darker um quicker this time. Do not be out unless you have someone with you, and unless you're carrying a weapon, because I'm not going to tell you don't carry a weapon. Carry whatever is going to protect you and your family. Okay. Lock your doors when you get in your car. Lock your doors. Look Make sure you lock your doors when you get in and out of your car, because anybody can slip in. Anybody could be sitting in the parking lot watching you. Okay? If you do a lot of shopping lots of shopping can be done online, so you don't have to leave your house unless sometimes you need to interact with other people. That's fine. But if you don't go don't go out if you don't have to. I'm just saying. Be safe and keep your doors locked in at your house, and your windows locked, because there's some crazies out there. All right. So I want to say thank you guys for hanging out with us here in Power Her Talk Show. You guys have a great day, and bye bye.